Ready. Play.
Any question in English for Sasha to start with? Go ahead.
Hi Sasha, could you just explain what happened in the last point of the first set and what did you say to the umpire and to the supervisor?
What happened? But
Yeah.
you saw what happened, no? Is that on? The mic?
Yes, it is.
Mhm. I mean, no. 1, 2, 3, no.
We'll just go
Hello.
ahead.
You can hear me, no?
Yeah.
I mean, look, it was a clear double bounce on set point, on an important point, and that's what happened. Of course, a very disappointing moment. Of course, a very disappointing decision. A bad decision at the end of the day from the umpire, but also, and I said this before on the on-court interview, she's a human being. We all make mistakes. I mean, sometimes I play horrible, and umpires have bad days as well. And that was just one of them. But for me, what is more of a question is that the HP has the technology, and we have the technology to have the video review. And we tried it out before. We tried it out at the HP Cup or United Cup, I don't remember. But it was definitely one of those tournaments, and all the players loved it. All the players loved the video review. And you know, as I said, we have the technology. It's not that difficult to do. So for me, a bigger question is why we're not using the technology that we have, because these kind of moments, they can cost matches. You know, at the Roland Garros final, that moment, I'm not saying that cost me the match, but it was a very important moment. Today, you know, it cost me the set. Quite frankly, it cost me the set. So these kind of situations, they can be very important in the matches. And you know, I'm not sure why we're not using the technology that we all have, because TV is using it. So why can't we as players?
Next question in English? Yes.
Hey Sasha, congrats on the win first of all. Before moving to the match, because that was pure insanity.
Yep.
You talked yesterday about your appreciation and valuation of the Olympics.
Yeah.
But there are no ranking points at the Olympics, obviously. But during the Olympics, the Washington Open is being played.
Yeah.
You won it twice in your career.
Yeah.
Have you been given any thoughts to the prioritization of putting such a big tournament during the Olympics?
Sorry, the what?
Have you been given any thoughts to the prioritization of putting such a big tournament during the Olympics?
I mean, look, I think the ITF or the Olympics are not best friends with HP. I think we all know that. That's not a secret. So everybody continues their own tour. Yes, the Olympics is one of, if not the most important event that we have in sports, and the best players in the world are always going to play the Olympics over anything else, you know, over points, over prize money. And you know, Wimbledon a few years ago, when the Russians were not allowed to play Wimbledon, still all the top players went there, even though they had no points, because it's about prestige. It's not about points. It's not about money. It's about winning these kind of titles and having medals for your country. That's what it's about. And I mean, yeah, I would never choose to play, you know, a 500 event over the Olympics. There's no thought in that. And I think Washington is going to be quite an interesting 500 event, I would say.